Hey there guys, it's the Updates Online, because that's, pretty much all my channel is nowadays, is just, underrated, shitty Smash videos and update videos, because I'm lazy. So, as you can probably tell, now I'm recording sound, got a new mouse. It's really weird downgrading from a 15-button gaming mouse to just a standard Logitech tenner mouse, or $5, I don't know how much it cost. It was the cheapest mouse I could get that was not going to break after one use. And also the stand for my microphone broke, so now my microphone is stuck on my desk again in the way, because that's exactly what I want it to be, in prime knocking over position for Amy. Like, that sounds the sound like a photo of Amy on my desk appearing on screen, if I remember to edit that in. If not, then it's just a thing you're going to hear, and there's going to be no explanation for it other than this. So yeah, I'm not scripting this update, not that I ever do. I'm just kind of saying it as I go. In the background is just going to be some Fantasy Star Online 2 footage that I recorded. It was meant to be the what's it called, the extra hard version, but not enough people queued for it, and we couldn't beat the DPS check for the boss, so I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to get some footage. I'm just going to fight the boss on normal mode, and I shouldn't have, because it was too easy. I should have done it on, like, hard or something, but that's not an update, is it? So, yeah, kind of the same as the last update video, just now it's actually me speaking it rather than it being in text. I'm bringing back my ranked battle sports series for Pokemon. I actually have a team ready to show, or I'm getting it ready to show, which is Brandon Eiken's team. He has given me permission to showcase the team he brought to UK regionals, Worlds 2015, and I think he's bringing the same team to London regionals or London nationals as well, which unfortunately I can no longer go to because kitten, so can't go there anymore. So anyone who was planning on seeing me at the London regionals, nationals, whatever, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be there. But Rated Battle Sports series is coming back for Pokemon. I'm going to be showcasing the teams of various friends who I have met at the PCs and stuff. So there's going to be Brandon's team is definitely going to be seen. Razor's team, I'm probably going to show off a couple of his teams because these are really cool players, and I feel as if showing off other people's teams makes it a bit easier for me, because I can make content without having to think about how do I keep this fresh. How do I make an interesting team without getting screwed over by Kangaskhan and Talonflame? Talonflame isn't really being used anymore, actually. I have not seen a Talonflame in a long time. A very long time. I'm trying to think of the last time I saw a Talonflame, and it must have been in, like, the second quarter of the year. So, Talonflame not getting used anymore, because people finally realized it's a crap Pokemon that is easily beaten by everything ever, and only really does work when you get lucky or the other person misplays horribly. But also, I'm going to be trying to introduce a new Smash Brothers series. Perhaps two Smash Brothers series. One for Glory and one for Tournament Mode. I don't know, because Tournament Mode is pretty shit. I'm subscribed to Shofu, to Ace of the Third, to Alpha, and all of them, when they've ever done Tournament Mode, it's been like, wow, this is dead. No one plays, and those who do are laggy Olimars, fair spamming Sheiks, and that's about it. Welcome to Tournament Mode. Ooh. So probably just a For Glory series. I'm also thinking about doing Rank Splatoon. The reason why I haven't done that sooner, even though I've uploaded a few ranked Splatoon videos, is just because I wasn't sure whether or not I should be for fun or serious with it. After a while, I've just considered, I'm going to do it for fun. I'm not going to be serious with it. I'm not going to really try and get to S+. I'm just going to do it. Do it! Someone get Sheila Buff up in here. I need to do it. Just because I don't like doing the ranked when you just stay the same rank. I'm not improving at all. I'm stuck between B+ and A. Like, I kind of hover between B+, and A. It's kind of where I hover right now. And if I'm not making progress, then it just kind of seems boring. And I'm like, why am I making this content? Because I'm not progressing. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do that. And then more things. I'm also considering doing a Pokemon trading card game online video, basically content. I basically got it so I have one video a day. Like one day's Pokemon, the next day's Splatoon, the next day's Smash, the next day is Pokemon, and then the 5th day, I don't know, I forgot what it was going to be. I actually forgot what the 5th day was going to be. Maybe the 5th day was going to be the tournament series for Smash. I really can't remember. Also, while it, you know, wouldn't make for good content, I'm also thinking about doing just random Fantasy Star Online 2 recordings and stuff. I mean, I'm already progressing through the story, so I can't exactly do a let's play, because I'm already like halfway through the story. I'm actually fighting the final boss here because the final bosses of the episodes aren't actually linked in with the story. The way they come about and the whole thing is linked to the story, but the actual fight itself is an emergency quest. I'm not sure if you actually have to fight them as part of the story, but I'm doing the emergency quest version, so that's a thing. Just because Fantasy Star Online is free to play and it's one of my favorite RPGs, MMORPGs, just because it's like, think Monster Hunter, but online and somewhat better because it has more features in the lobby and much more interactivity. So yeah, that's kind of the video updates. In the description below will be a link to a straw poll about the first character I should use on Smash Brothers, by the way. I'll pop that down there. There's going to be a list of different characters, and the character who wins will be the first person I use on the For Glory series for Smash Bros. So that's a thing. I guess updates on Amy. Turns out she had fleas, which is great. So I had to spend more money to get her flea treatment. So basically, the woman who I bought her from, for £30, I paid 30 quid for Amy. And the woman was like, oh yeah, she's been litter trained, defleed, dewormed. Yeah, I had to litter train her, deworm her, and deflea her. So, kind of pissed off about that. Poor Amy, been having to go through all of this when she's what? Coming up to 16 weeks now. She's 4 months, 4.5 months almost now. And she's been having to go through itchiness and worms and stuff. Poor thing. So, yeah, I am keeping her, unless anything crazy happens. But nothing crazy has happened yet, and we are getting along just fine. So I'm keeping Amy, which means if I stream, which, you know, I might not because I really am lazy when it comes to that, you'll be seeing a cat in the background. If I ever do a webcam for one of my series, you'll probably see a cat in the background. So, yeah, I just killed a giant being of destruction with a kick to the face. Have some of that. So thank you guys for watching, and I guess I'll see you in the next video, which is probably going to be another update, because as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, that's all I am. I'm an update. I am a living update. The Update Online. Updates, that's all I do. It's probably a photo of Amy again.